make art, you know, to make a statement. I mean, it's like telling a story without like using words. Like, you know, you can put it like on paper, like in a book, but instead you make art. You know, it's just a different form of telling a story or making a statement.
It's just to make you feel something. Because without art, you would just go around being you. No feeling whatsoever.
So art is a sense of identity, basically, of an emotional expression.
Form of communication to get your opinions and thoughts across, your ideas.
Expressing yourself without words.
Yeah, haven't you ever felt like you're just not that big? You just feel like something small and that big old pond? I don't know. Maybe that's what art is. Portray the human condition.
Very liberal use of stain. Interesting.
It's very unique.
Personally, I think they do it to express emotion that they can not put into words. Sometimes it's easier just to put it down on paper in an abstract way.
We like to admire the art with a quiet viewpoint on it. Just let all the feelings flow.
I second that. Just admire the art.
This picture tells a story of maybe this theater burned down with someone that this guy loved in it, which is why he's putting the black roses for death all around. Because he's dressed nice, like maybe he just left the funeral and he's just coming back to pay respects to the last places this person was, or maybe the place where this person loved the most.
Or somebody left him.
Yeah, he's holding a flower and shows that probably he was married and then he's divorced, and he's trying to paint something. So probably people do arts to like have memories of the past, yeah, of something that really happened and it was significant to them.
Art is like a gift, mainly. People, they have different styles of art, in which it could be through music, or it could be through art, visual art, such as drawings or any different.
This room is a little bit different because if you look over here, you see one thing, but then you look over here and you can see that this guy is just wearing the demon mask. So it's like, it's almost like there's a good side and a bad side to people.
I think it's about maybe like she's discussing, like maybe, you know, our generation. That's why the older generation is reading.
I think people do art in order to express themselves, whether it be abstractly or any other sort of way.
Or maybe draw attention as well.
Yeah, art is a picture which represents something, right? Art can be a picture which represents anything.
It's true. It could be representing themselves, or it can bring attention to a certain event or something that's taking place.
Like back in the day, they had, you know, it's like, you know, like whenever they had war, they usually would have drawings, you know, like that lady with the, you know, they would draw it, you know, and it would represent war, and I don't, you know, it can express a lot of feelings.
What possible value does art have?
It's a form of expression, and thus she's expressing a personal battle with herself. That's what the white character is. The value is being able to communicate with others through art.
The reason for art? I feel the reason for art, it gives a person to express themselves a certain kind of way. Like you see different things, love, hate, sadness, happiness. Just a fun way to express it.
Why?
to express their feelings. And to like say something they can't say in life. Yeah.
He is rescuing her, but for her, it's a metaphor for her fighting her own internal struggles. Because he kind of disappears. She's struggling against this unknown entity, you know. So that's what she's talking about in that.
Like, for instance, me, I express myself through music, and they can say, oh, what's the big deal? But it's easy to express yourself, just like in art.
I think art is like paintings and sculpture, probably used to like pass information from one generation to another, because this seems like it's something that was done a long time ago. So it's mostly here like to pass some information to this generation.
One of the reasons I think that people make art is to show expression, show their feelings, show one way how they feel, and another reasons that they make art so that people can relate to it and understand, and they see something that they can relate to and grasp on to it.
It's pretty awesome.
I do find this piece really interesting.
Oh yeah, I wish I was on the green screen.
It's a very interesting way to show an internal struggle.
Yeah, try to get out of a serious hole like a sleeper.
Yeah, I love how it was planned.
Chicken
Yeah, I love how the guy keeps disappearing. It looks like she's fighting against absolutely nothing.
arms, doing like a wrist arm or something.
She may be like never been happy like a child, and she grown up and she's still like adult, and she didn't have like all of these. Like she never celebrate her birthday like this, and she never like got a gift and stuff.
Where's the bees? She's trying to recreate her childhood. I just really understand that. That's a good analogy.
Because she